We're good?
Not yet. Something, for some reason,
Got
it's
you.
taking a while. You are live, my friend.
Bam. Here we go. Boom. Let's do this.
Baba Bomani. BabaGotBars.com. At count of three, everybody throw up the deuces and say peace. One, two, three. Peace. My name is Baba Bomani.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? This is Baba Bomani. Welcome to Baba Bomani's Basement. Today we are brought to you by Story Tapestries. Let's have a lot of fun. I love teaching the art of rhyming and writing through hip hop. But first, I got to explain myself, who I am. The number one job of an MC ever since the 1970s was explain their name, who they are, and where they're from. So I'm going to hit you with this first track called My Name Is Baba Bomani. When I count to three, everyone say peace. We're going to ask you to do the same thing during the video. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, peace. All right, let's make this happen. Here we go.
Baba Bomani. BabaGotBars.com. At count of three, everybody throw up the deuces and say peace. One, two, three. Peace. My name is Baba Bomani. My flow's a force of nature like a tsunami. My words on paper are 3D like origami. Watch my hip hop party, stretch your mind and move your body. Baba means father in the language of Yoruba, spoken in countries of Benin, Togo, and Nigeria. It's father in Swahili, used in Congo and Rwanda, Burundi, Mozambique, South Africa, and Somalia, Tanzania, Kenya, and can't forget Uganda. My African heritage is what I'm very fond of. So I put Baba in my title, so you know where I stand the moment of my arrival. In the tradition of rappers of the past, like the Grandmaster title for Grandmaster Kaz, MC for MC Light, even Little for Little Wayne, a Young for Young M.A. Baba states it plain. My name is Baba Bomani. 1, 2, 3. Peace. My name is Baba Bomani. 1, 2, 3. Peace. My name is Baba Bomani. I'm old school in the game like Atari. This is my full-time job, it's not a hobby. To kick it for the kids like Mr. Miyagi doing karate. Now let me tell you something about me. My name comes from the countries of Malawi, Tanzania, Zambia, and even Mozambique. Depends on what indigenous language that they speak. Bomani means warrior to the Ngoni. Yes, it's my real name, I can never be a phony. I changed it 20 years ago, it fits me if you know me. Even changed my last name in a big ceremony. In the tradition of black figures back in the day, like Nsozaki Shange and Kwame Ture, Chokwe, Lumumba, El Haq Malik, El Shabazz. Bomani is what I'm known as. My name is Baba Bomani. 1, 2, 3. Peace. My name is Baba Bomani. 1, 2, 3. Peace. My name is Baba Bomani. My flow rides on the track like a Maserati. Get my speaking from my daddy and my good looks from my mommy, cause I'm a black star like my man Marcus Garvey. My last name is pronounced Amma. From the West African people called the Ga. From the country of Ghana around the city of Accra. The flag is red, gold, and green with a black star. They took our last names when they brought us across the water. So I looked to Africa to see what names it had to offer. And changed my last name after a great Ghanaian author. An African name I can pass on to my daughter. Or I can pass it to my son. They might change it one day. I can't control who they'll become. But when they ask why I did what I've done, I say I'm building a tradition, not resting upon one. My name is Baba Bomani. 1, 2, 3. Peace. My name is Baba Bomani. 1, 2, 3. Peace. 1, 2, 3. Peace.
Mic check, 1, 2. Here it is, Baba Bomani. Now that I've introduced myself, we can get into this. So we are here today to talk about hip hop and how to use hip hop as a mnemonic device. That means to help you remember stuff, how to use it to learn math, how to use it to learn science, how to use it to learn engineering. As a matter of fact, let me show you this quote I want to be famous for one day. All right, one day I want to be famous for this quote right here. Boom. Hold on, still broadcasting live and getting used to bam. Rapping is the art and engineering of language divided by math. Let me make sure y'all see that. Rapping is the art and engineering of language divided by math. All right. Now, to make sure you understand what this means, I got to make sure you understand and you can hear me correctly. So I'm going to do this thing called a mic check. All right. The mic check is a good active listening test, and it also helps make sure that you hear me on the microphone. All right. In order to do the microphone check, in order to do the mic check, we have to do a hip hop thing, an ancient African call and response thing. Okay. You've already done it, but let's do it again to make sure you understand it. All right. Let me bring the screen back up. I changed this a little bit. Boom. All right, so when I say call, you say response. Call, response. Call, response. When I count to 3, you say peace. 1, 2, 3, peace. Now, let me show you the call and response we're about to do. This is called the mic check, and here's how it goes. All right. Oh, man. You can't really see that well, so let me see if I can change the screen here. Boom. Oh, you couldn't see it at all. Hold on. Boom. Transition. Bam. Okay. Now, I didn't mean for the Kennedy Center definition of art integration to be up there. I meant for this to be there. There we go. The mic check. Why can't we see the whole mic check? Okay, so here's how it goes. When I say, my mic sounds nice, you say, check eyes. All right, and point to your eyes. Let's try that. My mic sounds nice, check eyes. Good job. Next thing I'm going to say is, my mic sounds nice, you say, check ears, and point to your ears. Let's try it. My mic sounds nice, check ears. Very good job. Third thing I'm going to say is, my mic sounds nice, you say, check brain. Now, I could have had you say this, but this is a lot more fun. So say, check brain. Let's try it. My mic sounds nice, check brain. All right. Now, the fourth thing I'm going to say is, are you ready? When I say that, I need you to go, shh. So it's going to go, are you ready? Shh. Really good. All right. Let's try all 4 of them. Eyes, ears, brain. Are you ready? Here we go. My mic sounds nice, check eyes. My mic sounds nice, check ears. My mic sounds nice, check brain. Are you ready? Shh. Very good. All right. Now, I'm going to try this one more time. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to go to plan B real quick. But let's try the mic check. Oh, I didn't do the thing I thought I did. All right, here we go. So, my mic sounds nice, check eyes. My mic sounds nice, check ears. My mic sounds nice, check brain. Are you ready? But on the microphone, all I have is one wish. If you would listen to respect the mic, so I check the mic. The mic sounds nice, check eyes. My mic sounds nice, check ears. My mic sounds nice, check brain. Are you ready? Shh. To be an active listener, you gotta use your eyes. For them, that might come as a surprise. Follow along with your eyes wherever the speaker goes. See photos, videos, graphic info they may show. Face and body language have so much to add. Are they excited, angry, happy, or sad? Visual aids give you a clue. So microphone check 1 2 1 2. Cause when I'm on the microphone, all I have is one wish. If you would listen to me, that would be a gift. This is something every speaker would like. You hear me right? Respect the mic. So I check the mic. My mic sounds nice. Check eyes. My mic sounds nice. Check ears. My mic sounds nice. Check brain. Are you ready? Shh. To be an active listener, you gotta use your ears. People been telling you that for years. You might need to come near me to hear me, whatever it takes to hear the speaker more clearly. You have some doubts to figure it out. You need to hear what I'm talking about. Open your ears and close your mouth. If everyone's talking, I have to shout. Listening quietly is the thing to do. So microphone check 1 2 1 2. Cause when I'm on the microphone, all I have is one wish. If you would listen to me, that would be a gift. This is something every speaker would like. You hear me right, respect the mic. So I check the mic, my mic sounds nice. Check eyes, my mic sounds nice. Check ears, my mic sounds nice. Check brain, are you ready? Shh. To be an active listener, you gotta use your brain so you can understand what's strange until it's simple and plain. So you gotta concentrate. Think about what the speaker said. In other words, contemplate. To do that, don't be a distraction. Keep your body still, no unnecessary actions. I'll do the same when I give the mic to you. So microphone check 1 2 1 2. Cause when I'm on the microphone, all I have is one wish. If you would listen to me, that would be a gift. This is something every speaker would like. You hear me right, respect the mic. So I check the mic, my mic sounds nice. Check eyes, my mic sounds nice. Check ears, my mic sounds nice. Check brain, are you ready? Shh. Thank you very much. All right, let's keep this moving. All right. So the next song I want to do for you is called Count to Four. Let me explain a little bit to you about Count to Four. In order to be a hip hop artist, go ahead, Valen.
Hey, Mr. Baba Bomani.
Hey.
I just would like you to check your messages
Okay.
so that we can maybe figure out our syncing.
Got you.
All right. I can't wait to hear about the next thing we're going to learn.
Got you. So the next thing we're going to learn is about counting bars. All right, let me see. Everyone say bars. B-A-R-S. Oh, cool. It's up there on the screen. Still getting used to this whole thing. So a bar, and let me show it to you a little bit more up close so you can understand it. Boom. A bar or measure is a segment of time corresponding to a specific number of beats. All right. Now, most of the music that you're used to hearing in school and church, on the radio, they are in counts of four. We do 4 counts in one bar. All right. So I wrote the song called Count to Four. Here's how it goes. To count one bar, just count to 4. Each count at the speed that you did before. Do that again when you want some more. Keep adding bars when you count to 4. All right, now. Let's see. Let's try this. I apologize. The sync issues are probably going to make this even worse, huh? Here we go. So I'll need you to clap to the beat. You hear the beat? I want everyone to clap along with the beat. Clap, clap, clap. The beat is going to keep speeding up. As it speeds up, keep up with the beat. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this exercise is called Count to Four. On the record player behind me, you see the beat going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, every 4 counts is a beat. All right, now here's what I need you to do. I need you to step left, then right, then left, then right. It goes left, then right, then double time. Yeah, to count one bar, just count 4. Each count at the speed that you did before. Do that again when you want some more. Keep adding bars when you count 4. To count one bar, just count 4. Each count at the speed that you did before. Do that again when you want some more. Keep adding bars when you count 4. It goes 1, 2, 3. Here's how it goes.
To keep the
Keep the beat and fetch your feet to the drum. You start with the beat right next to your thumb. Now I'm gonna show you how it's done. When the beat comes around, we land on the one. Like one. Say that with me. One. One more time. One. Keep that going. One. Now step to the left, that's count one bar, that's count four. Each count at the speed that you did before. Do that again when you want some more. Keep adding bars when you count four. To count one bar, just count four. Each count at the speed that you did before. Do that again when you want some more. Keep adding bars when you count four. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Sure. This is what you do. Put up the next finger like saying peace to you. Already when the beat comes around, hit the count 1, 2, 2. Go 1, 2. Say that with me. 1, 2. Yeah, you got it. 1, 2. Keep that going. 1. Now step to the left, that's count one bar, just count four. Each count at the speed that you did before. Do that again when you want some more. Keep adding bars when you count four. To count one bar, just count four. Each count at the speed that you did before. Do that again when you want some more. Keep adding bars when you count four. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Here we go, to show you how easy this can be. The ring finger is the next that you see. It's the next number we all can agree. When the beat comes around, we count 1, 2, 3. Go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. To count one bar, just count four. Each count at the speed that you did before. Do that again when you want some more. Keep adding bars when you count four. To count one bar, just count four. Each count at the speed that you did before. Do that again when you want some more. Keep adding bars when you count four. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now that we know how to count bars, let's move on to the next step here. All right. To make sure you understand how to count bars, I want to play my favorite game. It is called Break, Freeze, Dance. In order to play this game, you've got to be able to do a B-boy or a B-girl stance. Let me show you what a B-boy or B-girl stance is, all right? First, put your right hand up. Put your left hand up. Fold them like this. Classic B-boy, B-girl stance, all right? Let's try another one. Get real low. Put up the peace sign. Another classic B-boy, B-girl stance. Your parents probably have pictures in their dorm room just like that, all right? Now, the next thing you got to understand is in order to do a good B-boy stance, you got to do whatever pose you think looks cool, all right? So at the count of 4, do your own B-boy stance. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. All right, so real simple game, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dance for a bar and then freeze. And then dance for a bar and then freeze. So here's what I want you to do. You're probably still having syncing issues, so I'm gonna turn my volume off. Just keep up with the beat on your own and dance for a bar and then freeze, all right? Then we're gonna do 2 bars, then we're gonna do 4 bars, and then we're gonna do 8 bars, all right? I'll give you some signals, you'll understand when we're doing it. Let me mute the microphone. Whew, I don't know what y'all were doing, but I had fun dancing. Got my little workout in for the day. Probably gonna do it 2 or 3 more times today. So
Woohoo! It was fun.
that was fun. Cool. I apologize for the syncing issues. Let's see. Let's talk about the writing process. That'll be something that I can make sure that there's no audio glitches on. And it might be a good point to end with. So let me make sure that you guys understand I'm sorry, I'm jumping around on my PowerPoint here. So I'm trying to make sure I got it together. Here we go. So I need to understand something. If there's anybody in the audience, I want to know how many writers there are. Show of hands. This isn't FaceTime, so I really can't see you if you have your hand up, but I'm just hoping you're participating. If there is a writer in the room, then you are probably very familiar with the concept of the main idea. All right. If you're a writer, you're probably also very familiar with the concept of supporting details. All right. Another show of hands. How many singers, dancers, musicians do we have in the audience? All right. I'm assuming there's a whole bunch of hands up because I live in a very talented community. So if you're one of those people, then you probably understand what a chorus or a refrain or a hook is, and you probably understand what verses are. I'm gonna break those down if you come take one of my classes with Story Tapestries, but I'm just gonna give you this quick explanation. I'm blessed. This is what I do all day. I see people online, I see people in person, and I teach them that a well-written essay resembles a well-written rhyme. Let me make that bigger so you can see that. A well-written essay resembles a well-written song. Both essays and songs have main ideas. Both essays and songs have supporting details. In an essay, the main idea is in the introductory paragraph, and the supporting paragraph has the supporting details. In a song, the chorus has the main idea, and the verses have the supporting details. So I get to go around the country and teach kids how to write songs instead of book reports, which is a really cool thing because they basically use the exact same techniques. And the way I do that is I teach them the writing process. Now, let me explain to you what the writing process is. There are 5 steps to the writing process. Let me bring up my handy dandy. Boom. I love how cool this is. Let me make sure you understand this. When I want to write something and my thoughts are all a mess, I put it all together with the writing process. I got thoughts I must express or issues I must address. The way to do it best is the writing process. That's pre-writing, drafting, revising, editing, publishing. All right, now let me explain that to you because that could seem complicated, but it's not really. All right. I came up with a rhyme and a dance to help you remember the 5 steps of the writing process. Here's how it goes. Everybody repeat after me and do what I do. Put your hands in your head. All right, the first step of the writing process, repeat after me and do this. Say pre-writing. Really good. Try it one more time though. All right. Pre-writing. Very good. All right. Now, the next step, go pre-writing. This is when the idea just explodes out of your brain. All right, the next thing is called drafting. All right, everybody go drafting. So it's pre-writing, drafting. All right, that's when you take the idea out of your head. Any idea that comes out, whether it's a word or a phrase, don't worry about spelling, don't worry about handwriting, don't worry about grammar. Now you want to put it into some kind of format. Are you writing a song? Are you writing a letter? Are you writing an essay? That is your first draft. Now you want to look at the draft and see what you need to change. Maybe what was last should be first, first should be last. That is called revising. All right, and when you do that, you say revising. So it's pre-writing, drafting, revising. All right. After revising, and good writers revise over and over and over. I'm on revision like number 50 on a project I'm about to release in a couple of weeks. But anyway, revising, revising, revising. Now you check it for spelling, for handwriting, for grammar. That is called editing. You take it back like you're polishing something. All right. Last but not least, you want the whole world to see this thing that you wrote, and so you want to throw it out there. That is called publishing. All right. So we got editing, publishing to make the 5 steps: pre-writing, drafting, revising, editing, publishing. Let me make sure you understand it. I'm doing this right here. Boom.
Baba Bomani. BabaGotBars.com. When I do a show or an assembly, a student always comes up to me and asks, how do I take my ideas and turn them into a song? I told them it's the writing process. They usually ask, what's the writing process? So I realized I needed to use the writing process to write a song about the writing process. Are you following me? Let's do this. When I wanna write something and my thoughts are all a mess, I put it all together with the writing process. I got thoughts I must express or issues I must address. The way to do it best is the writing process. Pre-writing, drafting, revising, editing, publishing. 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 When I'm pre-writing, I'm brainstorming what's gonna happen. So before I start rapping, I begin by mind mapping. Start by writing down on paper everything I feel like telling. No worries about grammar, punctuation, handwriting, or spelling. Now, my ideas in pieces. This is the genesis. I'm turning my research into a working thesis. Once I've gathered ideas, then I make an outline. This works for letters, essays, book speeches, or rhymes. The audience and the purpose sets me on the right path. Who am I writing for, and what arguments do I have with those questions asked? I make my first draft. There's no exact answer. This ain't science or math. To perfect the tone and style, I must revise it, so I read it. I see what else is needed and what needs to be deleted. Like a garden when you water it and weed it, then I repeat it. No reason to feel defeated. You'll know when it's completed. When I wanna write something and my thoughts are all a mess, I put it all together with the writing process. I got thoughts I must express or issues I must address. The way to do it best is the writing process. Pre-writing, drafting, revising, editing, publishing. 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 I've done pre-writing, drafting, revising, and I reread it. Now I put that polish on it, cause I'm gonna edit. I proofread and correct errors in grammar and mechanics. This part can be a terror, but there is no need to panic. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I take my time and read it through. I find another writer to give it to, because 4 eyes are better than 2. I make edits to improve on the clarity and style. Remember to be patient, because this might take a while. I can publish it in so many ways. Print it out on a page, read it at class or on stage. Depends on the audience I want to engage. An email blast, television broadcast, an article with photographs, or my podcast, maybe a performance with a cast. Most important thing is that I get it out, and that I'm clear on what I'm talking about. So when I get on the microphone and put it on a track, you can bounce your head to the writing process when you play it back. When I wanna write something and my thoughts are all a mess, I put it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the writing process. Sorry for the technical difficulty and that fade out. It wasn't that smooth. Thank y'all for paying attention. Thank y'all for coming and being a part of our audience today. I'm Baba Bomani with BabaGotBars.com, brought to you today by Story Tapestries. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Keep rapping, keep writing. Remember, rapping is the art and engineering of language divided by math. Peace.